What's up, everyone? You're here with the Kick Dogs, Chris and Gorn from PickDogs.com. Gorn, we're going to be taking a look at this FC Porto versus AC Milan matchup. UEFA Champions League action out of Group C on Tuesday, October 19th, 2021. It's going to be a fantastic matchup between, I think, one of the more underrated clubs in Porto and an Italian giant in AC Milan.
Yeah, I gotta agree, Chris. These are two of the bottom teams in this group, and there's no more time for either of them to lose. So I think both of them will go for the win here because that's their only option to try and get past this group, or maybe try to come to that third place and go to the Europa League. But overall, both teams are in great form. Milan has beaten Verona this past weekend in Serie A. After losing 2-0 at halftime, they turned around and they won that game 3-2. While Porto is probably the best team in Portugal. They are in second place, but they have also been winning games. In the Champions League so far, Milan has been scoring more, but both defenses have been pretty sloppy so far. Each team has conceded 5 goals in 2 games. It's going to be a tough game. I think both teams will go for the win here, and for that reason, Chris, I think it's going to be a fun game. Like I said, neither defense is quite stable at the moment, and Milan also has a ton of injuries.
Yeah, they do, and that's why these are two teams I think we're going to keep it close to the vest as it was, but even with the injury list piling up, I think even more so now. That's why I'm looking at the draw, because I just think that this is going to be a result that, how do I say this? Neither team would want, but at the same time, neither team's going to be kicking themselves for at least getting a point out of this game. And you know what? I think every time I looked at this, I saw 1-1. Hopefully, maybe even 2-2. But you just look at like stats here like this. Like Porto's only loss in their last 25 games was against Liverpool or earlier in the Champions League. AC Milan, undefeated in 13 league matches. Porto scored in 21 straight games. AC Milan have scored at least once in 11 games across all competitions. These are just two teams that are so evenly matched, and I just think that at the end of the day, they're going to cancel themselves out.
Well, Chris, there aren't many head-to-head matchups between these two teams, and the last one they played was back in 2003. So there's not really much to compare this to, but I'm kind of leaning towards Milan just because they're playing in a stronger league and they have a bit more depth and quality on the bench, I would say. But Porto is playing at home, and there's case to be made for that as well. And for that reason, I'm going to take over 2.5 in this one, just because I think that both teams will go for the win. And as I mentioned, neither defense is quite stable right now, while the offenses are scoring and creating a lot of chances. So I'm going to stick to over 2.5 at -110.
If you're looking for best bets from Gorn and myself, or from some of the other world's top handicappers, go check out Pick Dogs Premium. Or while you're at Pick Dogs, check out the free content that we have there. And right here, you can find all of our videos, as well as our live shows, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and the drive-thru Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for watching. Let's cash some tickets.